This is a Holden Barina 2018 LS. My only advice to you is don't buy them. It's got that EcoTech engine up to heap of shit. Spends so much fuel. I'm changing the oil on it. Right. Now I know I don't have stand, but I'm not going underneath the car. Only my hand is to loosen the bolt to empty the oil. Anyway, let me just put this on. You need I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase. It's I can't get the picture. It's a TX40. I'll show you where the sump plug is. Oh, I don't like working on these. They're just plastic buckets. Alright. See that there? Only my hand's going underneath there. I'm not going, that's it there. It's a TX40. Yeah. Usually at about 40,000 kilometers. Dump these. They're just no good. Okay, I'm not underneath the car. Just my hand is. Yeah, this. Trying to loosen it. Yeah, that's the right one, all right. But yeah, that is it. That's the bolt. Just so tight on. Turns the other way, it didn't break. Yeah, it's loose now. And you can see it there, that's the bolt. Everything on this car is a nightmare. Because if I could do it, I'd put it on the oil on my fingers. This only done 30,000 kilometers. There we go. Oil is black as soot. Very bad oil. Okay, so we just let it drain. Now I'm gonna show you. Okay. Recording. This is a Holden Barina 2018 model. The air filter. And if you just take off these, this is a TX20. If you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's a TX20. You need this to take these two small screws out. I can't see too well from the sun, but you get a general idea. Okay. Okay, just lift it. I'll grab this air filter. Okay, here we go. We got the air filter. Now what we do, this is the air filter. We come out into the sun. Where's the sun? Right there. If you can see the sun come through the filter, the air filter, it's good. Just return it. If you can't see any sunlight coming through the air filter, replace it. Don't bother blowing it, especially on turbos. This doesn't have turbo. This is good for another 5,000 kilometers. But you can see the sunlight. Can you see? I don't know if you'll see the light coming through when I move it. All right, so this is still okay, this filter. Okay, this is a Holden Barina 2018. I'll be changing the oil filter on this. These are horrible cars, especially to work with. This still has the old cartridge. I've got the sub to collect the oil underneath, but you're always going to get oil somewhere, no matter what you do. All right. It's just a 24 mil. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that upside down. There it is there. There's its location. You see it? Anyway, there it is there. You get the camera down to it. There it is there. See it? That's it there. That's a 24 mil bolt. You just put a 24 mil bolt. I mean, we're at the stage where we no longer need cartridge. Just loosen it. Should be draining out now. And if you can see that, there you go. I'm loosening it to take it off. You just take out the cartridge, put a new cartridge straight back in. This car's only done 30,000, but at about 40,000, these things just go rampant. My suggestion is just don't buy them. Okay. There's the oil emptying out into the sump, if you can see it. But here we go. There's the filter. When you replace it, you're going to change this O-ring here. Should be an O-ring there somewhere. So what I'll do, I'll go get the new one, and then I'll go through the procedure with you. Okay, stop recording. Everything on Holden Barina is bad design. One time it took me 3 days hard work to take a water pump out of these. That's how I no longer fix it. But you see this? This is the factory oil filter. See how the two prongs are broken off from the factory? Because it's almost impossible to get it to sit there. I'm bending them a little bit in so I can fit it where it's supposed to go. And no go. I don't want to break these prongs, but I have to keep working at it. But Holden Barina oil filters, water pumps, everything on them is horrible. Everything wastes your time. I quoted a guy once $100 to do an oil, a water pump. That it was rusted in so bad. It took me 3 days hard labor to get the water pump out. I really hate these cars. And what you do, this is the old filter. You take that off inside that groove and put the new filter on. But one of the main problems you have is this. Trying to get inside there, you can feel the groove. These here have to go in there. When you try to force it in, I've already broken one. No, that's the old one, thank God. I don't want to buy a new one. I already broken one. You only need two, really. Most people just break off two and put it in, but I'm trying to get two opposite ones, and they're horrible to fix. Really, really don't buy these cars. Seriously, don't buy them. They're just heaps of junk. All I got to do is fit them inside there, and they got to clip in, and I'm having a nightmare. Really got the cartilage to clip in after about a couple of hours. It's in place now. Simple, just oil this over here. All right, screw it back in, put it into the hole. Remember, don't tighten too much or you crack them. And when you turn on, okay, there you go, get this. Now, if you don't, well, you check. When you turn on the engine, if you don't see that oil light go off, pull it back off and pour some oil in there. But even if you pour oil in there, it'll just pour straight into the sump. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? What's happening here? Yeah, there it is. Am I grabbing the wrong side of it? Yes, I am. Sorry. Let's tighten this up. Now, when I pour the oil in, I want to see that check engine light. Is it turn off? If I don't see a check engine light turn off, I'm going to back out. This one, I just tighten it. I've oiled it. That's it. That's good enough. That's good. That's all I need to just if you over tighten these, you crack them. Usually they got tensions, but I don't worry about that. That's good enough. Okay, you've changed your oil. This is the most important part. Come inside. I don't see an oil can anywhere, but I'll try and start it. Check. I don't see any oil light. Most cars will have an oil thing there. If that stays on, stop. Take the filter out and fill it with oil and put it back. Right? I know now because if the oil wasn't circulating, I'll get an oil. But don't forget, the oil switch is just an earth wire onto the switch. Right? That's all it is. You only need 8 pounds for the light to go off. Or because your oil light is off does not mean that all is good with the oil. But I know this car, all right, it's got no check engine. We'll turn it off again. Okay, we'll put it back on. You can see there, where's the oil light? There it is there. Can you see the oil light there in the corner? It turns itself off. Now I'll turn it on. The oil light just went off. Any car, when you do an oil change, get inside, turn it on, check that oil light turns off. There are instances where the oil does not circulate through the engine and you'll blow the engine with a simple oil change. Okay?